Hello everyone, welcome to the Study Noob channel. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere because today we are going to be discussing a very interesting topic regarding the downfall of the Assad regime. So, first question for you, Mr. Gifari. What do you think actually caused the downfall of the Assad regime in the first place?
Okay, thank you for the attention, Mr. Viewer and the viewer. And today I will explain about what happened in Syria post Assad regime. And Syria is after attacked by a Berlin army that led by Hayat Assad and his opposition army that take over Syria and its capital Damascus. And then it made the Al-Assad was fled to Russia. And then what caused it? The cause it is Al-Assad of his brutality regime that ruled in Syria over 50 years. And which actor will involved during this scenario? The actor is Syrian government itself, the opposition group army, jihadist group, and of course Turkey. Turkey and Kurdish separatism. And how does it contribute to the rise of Islamic Caliphate nation? It's contributed because of Syria is unstable and that could make the people was joined and influenced by Caliphate nation.
Do you think Assad's regime is truly on the verge of collapse, or has it reached a point of resilience that will keep it in power indefinitely?
I think Al-Assad it won't be get his power again because the Russia has not interest to Syria again anymore, and Russia was moved their troops to Ukraine. And another Syrian allies, said Russia, Iran is currently facing their own conflict with internals, and the Hezbollah, the military that backed by Iran, is focused on their conflict with Israel.
Mr. Gifari, on to the third question. We are currently discussing about the topic of caliphate within the Middle East. As you know, caliphate is mostly driven by terrorist groups such as Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Now, do you think the Syrian civil war, or at least the anger of the populace of Syria towards Assad, do you think those components caused Syria to be a vulnerable access ground for ISIS and Al-Qaeda to enter easily and cause many chaos and disruptions within the nation? Do you think so?
Yes, Syrian civil war felt the ground for the extremist group to acquire and expand their influence because the Syrian people, the majority of Sunni Islam, that was persecuted by Assad regime that is believed are allowed, and most of the Islamic extremists are from Sunni, far-right Sunni.
Should any of the UN members intervene regarding this conflict to stabilize regional peace and send humanitarian aid for the people of Syria?
I think the UN members will be interfere, but it's not this in this situation. Maybe 1 or 5 years later, because in this situation, the Syrians are celebrate on the fall of Assad regime, and Syrians still believe in their transitional government.
Alright, Mr. Gifari, now it is the Q&A session. We have chosen 3 different viewers from our comment section. We have chosen them because their questions are very, very interesting, and I really want you to answer each and every one of them, if you please.
Alright. How do you see the role of Kurdish groups in Syria's future? What is their relationship with both Assad's regime and the rise of radical Islamist groups?
I think the Kurdish groups in Syria will be impacted by the new government, but it's not really significant because the new government also did prioritize all these people, and I think the Kurdish separatism group will be rising and still defending on the place.
In your opinion, what would be the consequence for Syria if Assad were removed from power? What are the risks of a power vacuum in the aftermath of his regime's potential collapse? Thank you.
The consequence of Al-Assad and the potential collapse is not from the internal of Syria, I think. Is it from the external of Syria, like Israel escalated invading the southwestern Syria, and the plan of United States army that will be coming to Syria, and I think the potential collapse is from other countries or external like United States, Israel, or even Turkey that the ruling of northern Syria.
Given the brutality of both Assad's regime and the rebels, are Syrians more inclined to accept a return to Assad's rule, or are they seeking a completely new form of governance?
I think this most of Syria will be support the new transitional government. They believe to Muhammad al-Julaidi as the leader of the opposition because of his moderate and they completely believe to the current government. Thank you for the thank, thank you for the change, Mr. Surya and Ms. Pribandi. Good morning.
Well, that is all for today. Thank you, Mr. Givari, for attending our online conference. I hope we can reacquaint ourselves next time. Goodbye.